Hi.
Who is Chris Geoffrey Omoruyi?
Hi, my name is Chris Geoffrey Omoruyi. I'm a 400 level medical biochemistry student currently, and I'm also a writer, a speaker for various functions. And one of the things I really enjoy and love is art in every way, shape, or form. I love telling stories. I love creating narratives. I love leadership and leadership development and building people and making people become the best versions of themselves, even as I grow myself. All right, a conversation that changed my life was one I had a few years ago with a very notable person in the country. And one of the things she highlighted to me was that the vision God gave to me, He's going to give me the resources to pull it off, to bring it to pass. And that statement changed my life. It changed the way I see myself. It made me believe more in myself and made me more aware that I'm capable of bringing God's will to pass. By the grace of God, I'm also a preacher on my campus, and severally I've tried to communicate many truths and things through the gospel and through the moments I have the opportunity to minister. But it has also occurred to me that certain messages cannot be passed through the pulpit, and we have to employ different mediums and different tactics in order to ensure people are sensitized and aware of it. That's the reason we're having hard conversations to discuss and talk about the things that people refuse to talk about, the struggles people are having, the issues people are facing, that for some reason the society just collectively denies. And so hard conversations bring those discussions out to life such that people who are involved can find solutions and closure on several matters.
People should ask themselves more frequently.
One question people should ask themselves more frequently, I believe that question is, why am I here? I know most times people's response to this is, who am I? But who am I is a progressive definition. And so the question you should really ask yourself is, why am I here? Because different phases of your life, you're going to find yourself at different places. And what's most important is for you to know the reason you're there, for you to know the reason you're in a person's life, for you to know the reason you're in a particular location. I believe God created every one of us to be impactful. And so that impact is something that you must discover. And the impact you make in one location is not necessarily the same impact you need to make in another. And so that's why I believe every one of us should ask that question, why am I here? What I hope to achieve with hard conversations, I hope to have a society and a generation of young people that are aware, that choose right living, that choose wisdom, the way of wisdom and not foolishness. A generation who is not engrossed in cruise but are more intentional about themselves, intentional about their futures, and don't make decisions based on impulse or based on societal conditioning. Hard conversations is meant to break the norm and the normal way of thinking. That's why we're doing this.
Thank you for watching. Join the conversation.